What's going on, YouTube? So I'm gonna go over some Facebook questions that I seen this morning. It's gonna be two of them. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Dude, it's ugly boy, dude, it's ugly boy, dude, it's ugly boy, dude, it's ugly boy beats.
So the first question is, I'd like to apply again, except in this case, a different route. Surface Warfare Officer, I turned 28 in June. Would there be an exception to my age being 28 for the day when the applications are due by July? Okay, so this is going to be a prime example of make sure that you read these instructions and then that you understand the program that you're going for and what's going to be the age requirements for that program, because not all programs have the same age requirements. Like, that's really important. So like this person said they're going for Surface Warfare Officer. If you look inside the fleet brief, if you look inside the instruction, you start to see different things, right? And then you go off the most recent information. So to be Surface Warfare Officer, the age requirement is going to be 35. Just to show you I'm not making this up, this is straight off the fleet brief of SPADE 21 website. So if you go to their website and then you find the fleet brief, I'm not going to tell you everything, man. You got to dig for something. But then you will be able to find this PowerPoint, and this PowerPoint is going to clearly state, like, able to complete degree requirements and be commissioned prior to 35th birthday with no waiver. Availability for active duty Navy enlisted personnel for all ratings to commission must meet medical standards in accordance with the medical manual, chapter 15. SPADE 21 SWO option selectees will incur 5 years active duty obligation upon commissioning. So yeah, for that particular question about the age requirements, he's trying to get selected at 28 years old as long as he commissions before 35 for Surface Warfare Officer. Now that's just for that particular path. And then if you're going to go for another path, then you have to look that up as well. But for Surface Warfare Officer, 35 is going to be your limit. All right, YouTube, next question is going to be, I'm new to this process. I am in a small command where not many know much about the ins and outs of the program. I was wondering if there's any tips or advice that you could give or be a mentor for this process. So pretty much that's a pretty common question when people start to ask, like, how can I find help? I actually had that same issue, but as I went through this process, I started to realize that not everybody can help me, right? And so you got to reach out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever the case may be. Just finding help is help, you know what I'm saying? So myself personally, when I started to ask people for help, I started to realize that when they couldn't help me, it gave me practice to ask for help. So when I started meeting admirals and captains and stuff like that, I've been asking for help for years before I even met these people. So I already knew what I wanted. I was able to articulate what I need from them, what I want from them, whether that be a letter of recommendation, whether that be like just for them to look over my package, or even to ask them to point me into the direction of somebody they know who got selected for SPADE 21. SPADE 21 program doesn't really change that much. I had somebody who got selected back in 2001 help me with my package for 2021. So it's people out there that can help you. Don't think that just because they got selected a long time ago, they won't offer some gems about this time. Appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.